All right, good morning, friends and neighbors, and welcome to another edition of Bacon in Your Mailbox. I'm
Yay!
Greg Milby, community storyteller. That there is my friend Jana Clark, community admirer. And bear with us a little bit today. We are technology so difficult, it's always
Well,
something.
because we make it difficult, Greg.
Well, people that create technology make it difficult. The folks that I use for my specific type of video software just
Yes.
did an update yesterday. And they've got a few things, bells and whistles behind the scenes that make life easier for the person producing the show, but also makes it easier, like with Jana, who's at a remote location. She actually will get to see some of the stuff that we're talking about instead of having to pull up her iPhone and look at it on the screen.
So
But
just to be clear, should I have my phone up or not? Do I not need it anymore?
you shouldn't. Let's check. All right, let's see who's in early on our comments. Let me generate these comments in the bottom.
All
And
right.
let's see if you can see these. First on the list is Jay Hobbs.
I can see it. Hey, Jay.
How about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I love these little emojis. I have my USA shirt on today.
I see that.
Okay, just want to be sure you saw that.
I think Jay was ready to go with that. He had to have had everything but the firecracker ready to go.
You think he had that queued up?
Yeah, it was cute and ready.
He was just waiting on to see our faces, and he was like, send, and then it got in.
Yeah. Brian Dennis with a good morning, all lowercase, which means he was typing fast. He wanted to be first. And there's Vicky. Vicky's slacking today. There's only 4 pieces of bacon on there today, not 5.
Well, it's before holidays. She's trying to conserve.
Yeah. And then Matt Kitts. Oh, well, there's Justin Clarkson, too. Matt beat him in there with the top of the morning to you. So.
Top of the morning.
Look at that. So we got them coming in. There's Shannon. Shannon is in there. Watching
That's
from Lake Rudolph.
Where is Lake? Oh, is that the camp? Are they camping?
That would be Holiday World.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Holiday World?
Yeah, Holiday World has a campground right beside it.
And it's called Lake Rudolph?
Lake Rudolph.
How fun is that?
You know what it should be called?
I want to go. What?
Lake Make a Lot of Money. They charge a ton of money to camp there.
What is that about camping where you spend $1 million to live like a hobo or whatever whatever it was? Yeah.
Yeah, those are the people that have never been in one of those campers.
Right.
So and then Kristen Parrott's in this morning. Good morning, Kristen. Smiley face. Yeah. Vicky says you need more bacon. There you go. Look at Vicky.
Serving it up. Yeah. That's my goal.
Hey, back to Shannon and being at Lake Rudolph. Lake Rudolph at Holiday World is it's a great place. It's a fabulous place to get out and camp. They have of course you can walk over to Holiday World.
Oh.
But if you want to save yourself a little bit of money, because I'm frugal.
No, you're cheap.
That's all. Okay, same word. Down the street is Lincoln State Park.
Okay.
And it's like a half the price or less.
Well,
and
there
it's
you go.
Maybe a mile down the street. They've got a beach and everything. So
they have a beach?
Oh yeah, they have a beach right on this lake over there.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So
go there next time. Because now she's mad that she's where she is instead of where you told her to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's enjoying that.
That's fun. I bet it's crowded this weekend. I don't know what their weather's supposed to be. Here it's supposed to be hot, I think, and humid, like full on summer.
Well, since you bring that up, you're baking in the mailbox weather forecast for today. Jana, how about this? For the first time since you can see it, you want to do the bacon in your mailbox weather?
No, because you made that slide, and there's a typo in the bottom line. See what happens when you let me see the graphic?
Jay Hobbs is going to be all over me.
So, ignore the bottom line. Today, sunshine, high of 89. Tonight, clear, low of 65. Tomorrow, you'll find it mostly sunny with a high of 90.
And you know what? It is third day if you've had bourbon. Welcome to third day.
Welcome to third day.
Or, I'm from Greene County. We say third day all the time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, that's hysterical. If you expect me to do the weather, you're going to have to do a better job at the graphics.
Yeah, I do. I suck at that. You should fire me.
There you go.
Hey, the reason the graphics, I was the last second deal on that graphic because I was working on another firework graphic and I forgot about the weather graphic. But then I was also working on a musical intro for you for the show.
How'd that go?
And it didn't go very well because the new technology, I'd tested it before, but I didn't test it the way it needed to be tested live and in person.
Yeah.
So anyway, it didn't work out. But you do have music over here. You just can't hear it. But it will happen next time.
Maybe we should have a production meeting. Because we usually only do that 30 seconds before we go live.
Yeah. People actually think we prep for the show. They've got a rude awakening.
We do. 30 seconds before we go live.
Hey, Kristen wants to know, what are y'all doing this weekend? So, Jana, what are you doing this weekend?
So, first of all, a lot of fireworks shows. I don't know how many of them I will catch, but there's a lot of fireworks happening. I know we're going to talk about that. I am very excited. Friday night is the stream of Hamilton. Surely you all know this at your house, Greg, right?
Oh, yeah. They're having a party.
We're getting together with some friends to do a little Hamilton view party, which I think will be fun. And then Saturday, we usually do a great big thing in Grandma's backyard. This year, it's going to be a little thing. And so it's going to be a super scaled back 4th. But I hope we'll spend some time outside. I hope we'll eat some yummy hot dogs off the grill and then watch some fireworks. So nothing really huge, just, Independence Day stuff.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I'm sure I'll end up watching Hamilton because that's what everybody is going to be doing in this house.
I'm so excited.
I am tonight from 6 until 7 p.m. on Elizabethtown High School's Facebook page. DJ James Hummel and I are hosting a 1-hour project graduation. And I know it's late, but
no, that's fun.
They were wanting to be able to do something and it just wasn't going to be able to happen. So they were like, hey, can you guys do a virtual dance party again? We're like, sure, we can do that.
Sure.
So I feel like we are Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa because Kelly does her coffee mug like you do. I need to come up with what Ryan does. She's like, tell me more, Ryan.
Tell me more.
There you go. So we'll do that on Friday, and then I will be helping with some fireworks set up on Saturday.
Awesome.
And then we'll be at the fireworks on Saturday night in E-Town, and I may try to get over to Vine Grove too. So while we're on that, we'll get to something. We're out like we had show order anyway. By the way, right. Sports, there's still none. So, we can almost skip that.
I have an idea for baseball though. If anyone in the baseball world is listening, take all the kids that wanted to be drafted, that didn't get drafted in baseball, find all the people that you cut from your teams for the last 2 seasons, give all those players a chance to play ball. It's my idea.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a weird season anyway because one, they can't high five arm.
Right.
There's no sunflower seeds.
I know.
There's no. How is a baseball player not going to spit? Well,
some things will have to be a little bit of self-control and responsibility as we are learning. But I just think that if the professional athletes don't want to play, give that opportunity to those that really want to play. Those that have been working out in the off season, minor leagues not going to have an opportunity to play this year. Put a bunch of kids out there that want to play and let us enjoy watching them. Just do batting practice. Just do something.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I hate it.
That's my baseball soapbox for today.
Yeah. Do what now? I'm sorry.
That's my baseball soapbox for today.
Yeah, I could climb on that soapbox too. It's frustrating that some of the players don't want to play. But anyway, we'll have some baseball. We'll see.
So.
Um, so what else was there? I was going to say something else.
Fireworks. I interrupted you about fireworks.
No, we've got plenty of time to talk about fireworks. So,
Okay.
with fireworks, that's what we're going to do. We're going to share the fireworks. So,
Yeah.
fireworks, you have an opportunity tonight. Vine Grove Optimus Park is having their fireworks, and again, social distancing, social distancing, social distancing. They're going to be watching that, so keep that in mind. Theirs is going to start right at dusk, which would be 9:15 p.m. according to Mayor Ogden.
Cool.
And then in Radcliffe tomorrow night, which by the way, back to Vine Grove, Brian Dennis, our buddy, of course, his son Brandon, who did my urinal of the day, urinal award winning video,
Yes.
is going to be interviewing the mayor tonight, and is going to be actually videoing the fireworks. So Brandon's really wanting to learn video production. So if Brandon gets that video done and does the interview with the mayor, we'll post it at Kentucky's Heartland. So he can be my
Perfect.
correspondent for Vine Grove.
That's perfect.
So we'll get that lined out. So that's tonight, 9:15. Tomorrow night, Radcliffe, the city of Radcliffe, July 3rd, 10 p.m. the fireworks. And that is going to be on Lincoln Trail. They're going to start from Atcher Street all the way down.
Okay.
Because it's private parking lots there.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be parking them on the street.
Okay.
And then Saturday, July 4th, just after 10 o'clock,
Yep.
Founders Day fireworks in E-Town. It is going to be a great time. It's going to happen at Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. Parking starts at 7, fireworks a little bit after 10. So
Fun.
And then the plan is I'm going live on the I'll be live on Kentucky's Heartland. I'll be live on the City of Vince page and the City of E-Town page.
Awesome.
We'll play the fireworks. Probably no soundtrack because I don't want Facebook to flag it.
Right. Okay.
But we will go back and add the soundtrack to it, and then we'll post it later on too. And hopefully they won't, how Facebook is.
And these aren't your grandma's fireworks, are they?
Oh no. That's another thing too. Tomorrow, actually, I'm doing an interview with Dustin Shepard with Shepherd Man Pyrotechnics today. Good. And then tomorrow we'll be out there. We're going to do a couple of live shots out there. And then on Saturday, we're going to do a live shot and show you the fireworks.
Like the behind the backstage.
We're going to show you. There are 256 racks.
Wow.
Those tubes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking racks.
I love it.
256 of those to fire these fireworks.
Listen, we're doing it right in E-Town. Aren't you glad you live here? Yes.
I love living here, but I'm not doing anything but the music. So.
Well, you're going to help promote it, and I think that's fabulous. And kudos, I know that they have worked so hard, and I'm very hopeful. Listen, the weather it's going to be a perfect night to sit out and enjoy fireworks. Bring your, can you get out of your car? What's the deal? You can get out of your car, but you have to sit around your car?
Yeah, you got to sit around your car.
Okay.
And parking is going to be limited too, because you think about ECTC has a big parking lot, but they're going to be parking cars every other parking spot.
Right. You can park at the sports park. The sports park's going to be open, and they're gonna park cars over there too. Cool. Also, a really nice vantage point.
Mm-hmm. You will see. I mean, if you parked at like Rose's Shopping Center or whatever they call it now, I don't know. Sure. Anywhere around those areas, you're going to see it because these are 4 to 6 inch shells. So they're going to go. The highest you ever saw at Freeman Lake is a 4-inch shell. A 6-inch shell should go about 200 feet higher.
Wow.
So.
All right.
A lot more boom.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Hide your puppies. Wrap them up. Take them to the basement.
3 public fireworks displays. So cool stuff. I'm excited about it. All right. So today is Made in the USA Day.
Yep.
Look at you wearing your red, white, and blue shirt to USA. Yeah. I'm wearing a Bluegrass Cellular shirt.
Oh, well, that's good for another reason.
Yeah, it was clean. It was on the top of the pile. That's how my world has gone now.
I know. Listen, I always get excited about wearing so I have to space mine out because I have like one that has a flag on it, one that has baseballs that says USA. I have this one that I wanted to wear today. I need the whole week. It's kind of like I need the whole month of December to wear holiday stuff. I need the whole week of 4th of July to wear all the patriotic stuff. I have a red, white, and blue cowboy hat that I'll wear maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm all about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over to camp, I think, and set out there some too. So
Fun.
we used to have a bunch of patriotic camping stuff, but we don't normally camp in public campgrounds on Labor Day, Memorial
Right.
Day, and 4th of July because it's just, man, too many people.
And you don't want to decorate just for yourself.
Right. I just drank some red Kool-Aid or something.
You should get up early and decorate for your family. It'd be such a nice surprise, Greg.
That Yeah, it'd be surprised for me. They'd be 2 more hours before they got up, and then they wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Oh, why did you get up so early to decorate?"
You're sleeping, Dad.
Hey, today is also halfway point of the year. Now
Oh, I
we
thought you already made
mentioned
that. Okay.
that was the other day, was yesterday, but the today because of leap day,
Oh,
technically, that's what they say. 183 days before today, 182 after. So we're over halfway now.
so let's hope we're a strong second half society.
I'm telling you, that first 42 months of the year were tough.
We need to be a second half team.
Yeah, yeah. Let's shorten this puppy down.
Well,
Today's also Freedom from Fear of Public Speaking Day. Now, they say public speaking is our number one fear, with
yeah.
death being number two.
Yes.
That means if you're at a funeral, you're better off in the casket than the one giving the eulogy.
Oh my gosh. Now, were you before you got into broadcasting and your gigs, were you ever afraid, like nervous to speak in public?
Um, we're being honest, right? I mean,
Oh,
I've told you I
absolutely.
pooped my pants in kindergarten, so yeah, we can be honest on the show. I still get nervous
Yeah. Yeah.
all the time.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter what. If it's the Hardin County Schools Performing Arts Center, going on stage just to do a little vocal thing,
Right?
uh, I still get nervous sometimes going on the radio.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but it's cool when you're done. The nervous and emceeing beauty pageants. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, make me so daggone nervous.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've done them for years, but it's something about it. And I don't know. It's just something about the unknown. You're mentioning people's names, and they've
Sure.
written out their bio and that kind of stuff. So you get up there, you worry about it, and you don't want to have the Steve Harvey moment where you read the wrong.
But didn't that take the pressure off of every pageant MC for the rest of the world?
Well, it took the pressure off, but it also added pressure because now you're going, okay, it can happen.
It's a Steve Harvey moment
Yeah.
now, right?
And
It's
ever since then, I've always looked at it a couple of times, and then if there was any confusion, I would call, the person back over and said, "This is where we're going with, right?"
right. This is it right
Yeah.
here.
Because
Highlight.
sometimes um, my wife is texting me something about my mic level. So,
Oh,
yeah, I'm just making sure the technology.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. Technology moment.
Oh, she got in late apparently.
Did all her leave or are you just holding out on me?
Yeah. She said my mic level is higher
Okay.
on your voice, not as deep sounding. She's probably going, "Why are you telling everybody the text?" It's because, Jennifer, it's because that new update that I told you about, I didn't test it well enough. And so that 1 second feedback I was telling you about was coming into play. So
Mm.
we'll work on that. She keeps me in line.
I was going to say, but thanks for the update. And I'm not seeing comments anymore. Did you cut them off?
Uh,
No,
no, no. So there you go. See that one?
oh,
Yeah.
got
When
it.
they when we put them up. So I get nervous, but beauty pageants, beauty pageants. When they put down numbers, they used to
Mhm.
just put down numbers. I'm like, we can't do that anymore. You got to put the name with it.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. So I'll make sure that's in there.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
So
So,
when I was in college, when I was in graduate school, one of my internships or assistantships through my graduate program is I had to teach a freshman level public speaking course. So I
uh-huh.
teach people that seriously they had never given a speech in a classroom. Some of them were simply just mortified and walked in and said, what can I do to get the credit without giving? And I said, the name of this class is Public Speaking 101. And so I just taught them. And so this is a good rule of thumb for people who are extremely scared to public speak. If you can stick to this and add a few lines in, tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you've told them. You can build your speech around those three things, and it will help you build out your speech because it just gets a little more elaborate from there. But if you can stick with those three things and make sure they're included, then you've at least done something that a lot of people are deathly scared of.
There you go.
My advice for Jana's advice of the day.
I didn't realize that you taught a public speaking class. That'd have been nice to know years ago.
Isn't it scared? I mean, can you imagine? And listen, I was college age, so a lot of my students were older than me, and some of them, I mean, it was just, I'm sure it was a horrible experience for most. But anyway, I was helping pay for my graduate school, and to do that, I had to teach, and then I had to grade all the stuff because it was it was a requirement, and so everyone that was at my school had to take it, so they needed a lot of help getting through the coursework. So.
There you go. So Vicky asked, do y'all get nervous for us, the Baconites? And then Brian Dennis answered for me. He says, at Vicky, they don't get nervous. We're family. We don't. Now that we've done this show for a while,
We know.
you get us.
Yeah.
Now, there's a little bourbon in their coffee. That's not true.
That's not true.
There's not any bourbon in the coffee.
There's not.
Some bourbon back here, though.
Look at that.
We filmed a Lyrics and Laughs podcast last night. So.
Oh, so you had to have a little liquid.
Yep.
What's it called?
Liquid courage.
Courage. Liquid courage. Why can I not think of that word? What are you looking at? Do you have a net?
I don't know. I hear water.
Is there a bat? Do you have a leak?
Oh, no. I know what's going to happen. My sign's going to fall down.
Ooh.
Holy cow. My hawk sign from a long, long time ago.
It's pulling away from the wall?
Yeah, it's Velcro.
Oh.
That thing is, actually, I'm going to tell you, I am extremely happy, though.
Why?
Because I was hearing it sounded like it's going to go.
I hear it.
Boom. There she went. So it's a big stinking sign, too. So I
know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
I'm hearing the Velcro coming away, and it sounded like a drip of water. I'm going, holy cow. We've got so much water in the last few days that now it is starting to drain through this basement wall.
It's just the Velcro peeling away.
Oh, my gosh. I got to tell you. Yeah.
That's a sign of relief, man.
Hey, that Jay Hobbs is good.
Is
you ready
he?
for this?
Yep.
Jay Hobbs there it fell. Jay Hobbs put rabbit hole, Cave Hill, yummy.
Yeah.
I just showed the bottle, right, from a distance.
But you can see right. What it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of different bottles of bourbon.
Well, that's true. Well, what does that tell you about Jay?
Oh, I already knew about that. Jay likes that bourbon. So in our office, there are two things that we love. Well, three things that we love in the work office. We have a kegerator in the office.
Yes.
We have bourbon.
Yes.
And we love coffee.
Yep.
Roast your own coffee. So I had this brilliant idea yesterday I think it's brilliant. You may not, but if you don't disagree with me. My idea was to start taking our empty bourbon bottles and actually put coffee in them.
That's a great idea.
So I brought I got a couple of them.
I'm down for
So,
that.
so then I don't care if we get it back. Because now my budget for mason jars is through the roof because we use those little pint
I
mason
was
jars.
going to say that's a great partnership. That's a marriage made in heaven.
We'll work on that. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Other reasons to celebrate today is World UFO Day, a day in which individuals and groups are encouraged to gather together to watch the skies for unidentified flying objects. Hello, that would be called a firework.
Bottle rocket. Do you believe in UFOs?
Good question. I was going to ask you the same thing.
First.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not naive enough to think maybe there's not because it's a big universe.
Yes.
So there has to be other intelligent things. And like the logic I used before about fishing.
Yes.
When you catch the fish and then you pull the fish out of the water and you do a catch and release and you put that fish back, it swims back to its family and says, "You're not going to believe what happened to me." They all think that fish is crazy too.
No. There's a difference. There's a huge difference here because we are in charge of catching fish and then we give them back. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anybody up for catching a UFO. No, I'm not down with that.
The UFO is the boat, so they're fishing. But they fish differently than we because the stories I hear, they don't catch you in the mouth. Nope. They probe you somewhere else.
That's right.
I don't like their fishing.
So promise me, if you ever get abducted, when you come back, will you call me first? Like, can I get the headline on that? I really want to know about it.
Oh, and I get the headline on that? You do a show. Wow, Jana's completely sold out now.
But listen, I am extremely skeptical, but I'm also a big old scaredy cat because I don't I don't do scary movies. I don't like zombie movies. I watch Stranger Things, but there were parts of it where I was like shaking. But so I also don't like the whole alien. I just don't know. But I'm also, I'm so skeptical that I think it might be real. So I just want to know. I want to know your experience. So can we agree? Kind of like that lottery ticket thing. Can we? By the way, did we win the lottery yet?
No, we haven't bought a ticket, but we will.
Anyway, if I get abducted, I'll share it with you first.
Okay.
Okay, we can make that deal.
All right, we're good. Yeah. Now, I don't think anybody wants me. I think they're going to shoot higher on the scale. Terry Shipp has a great point. He says, "We do a lot of stupid stuff. Surely there are smarter ones out there." So.
Oh, well, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
Totally agree with that.
That's a very good point.
Today is also I Forgot Day. It's you set aside this day to make up all the birthdays, anniversaries, and other special occasions that you forgot to acknowledge over the past year. Guarantee you, this day is created by a man.
Guarantee you, I'm right there with you. So for everything that I have forgotten, today makes up for it. Clean slate. I'll start working on getting behind again tomorrow.
Okay.
I am the worst. I do forget. But here's the thing. The things that I forget when I say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just got busy and forgot." It's true. Like, it sounds like such a crazy excuse, but literally that happens to me every single day of my life. I get busy.
I always forget stuff.
I get distracted. I try to do too much at one time. I think I'm a multitasker. I'm probably really not,
Yeah. Hey, speaking of forgetting, you know what we forgot to do?
Hi, Carter.
Hi, Carter Blankenship. And Stiff Family Farms, Painville. Thank you for being a sponsor of the show.
They have such a cute little logo.
They do.
I never see it. I love it.
Here, I'll show you again. Look at that.
Love it.
There you go. Brian Dennis with the Award Center.
His logo isn't quite as cute, but it's all right.
Yeah, he's all about the awards, not the logo.
That's right.
Amazing Glazing Donuts.
Amazing Glazing. So Southern. Amazing Glazing.
Yeah. And Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded our technology sponsor. So
we're just the shirt that fit today. The shirt that was on top of the stack today.
It was. It's actually a Don't Miss the Bus shirt.
Oh, I like that.
That we normally do.
Yep.
today is also Special Recreation for the Disabled Day. In many cases, it doesn't take a lot of time or money to make a business or facility to be accessible to folks that are disabled. And perfect opportunity to give a shout out. And if you go to Vine Grove tonight to Optimus Park for the
Yeah,
fireworks and you've never been before, look at Rachel's Fun for Everyone playground there in Vine Grove.
it's amazing.
It is. And for somebody that maybe don't know the story behind that, Rachel, who at that time was 7, I think,
Yes.
went to her parents and said, "Hey, I would love, I have a dream of building a playground that all kids can play on."
Yep.
And And that's amazing that the kid had that vision. But what's as amazing, if not even more amazing, is her parents said, "Okay, let's see how we make that happen."
Just make it happen.
And and we all had kids that picked up hobbies that have maybe lasted weeks, right?
Right. Right. They
I
think it's
mean,
a great idea and then it fades away. Not this one.
I think it was $250,000 they raised over a period of few years to build that playground.
Wow.
So they maintain that playground. They monitor the security cameras that's in that playground, and now they've taken on the next task of building the splash pad in
Amazing.
Vine Grove Optimus Park. So
Amazing.
yeah, they're just an amazing family. I've interviewed them before. You can go way back in Kentucky's heartland and just search Rachel Ritchie, and their stories is great. So pretty cool
So
stuff.
proud of that. I'm so glad you mentioned that today because that is something. I mean, that's a great little afternoon trip. Maybe not during fireworks time. I'm talking about like for after fireworks when you're just looking to go out and about in the community to go check that out. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you mentioned it.
One of my biggest public cries. I don't cry in public much. One of my
Um,
biggest public cries was at the Optimus Park at the playground because that was when they had the ribbon cutting, the
yep.
grand opening. Rachel had asked me to MC the event, and that was the time that I was on the Harry Connick Jr. show with Rachel, and they blurred out my face.
Why?
Everybody, because I guess they didn't have permission to use it. So I was
You
watching Rachel. I was watching Rachel on the Harry Connick Jr. show. I was like, "Oh, this is such a great thing. Love this girl. She's like a daughter. I mean, I just absolutely love her to death." And then they're talking about it, and they show the ribbon cutting, and there's got Governor Bevin was there, and then you had Mayor Blake Prophet, who was mayor at that time. Then you had Rachel, and then you had Jeff and and Julie, her parents, and
in a blur.
then there's the guy that just blurred out. It's pixeled out. That's me.
Whew.
So so
That's
anyway, the reason I cried is because Carter Blankenship. So Carter, his dad had at that I don't know if he works at Lowe's now or not, but they did a bunch of volunteer work on that playground.
got it.
And Carter, special needs. Um, he walks over and they put him in this swing,
Oh,
and he had never been able to get in one of those swings before and fit.
oh,
And he just looks at his dad and mom and shakes his hands and goes, "I fit." I
oh.
lost it. I
I'm
totally lost it right there.
not surprised.
So I
Love
was
it.
like, man, yeah. But
Nice.
anyway,
That's good stuff.
yeah. So you're doing fireworks. I mean, you're doing a 4th of July party this weekend. Very small family one, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like no one's invited, so don't tell anybody.
So backyard fireworks complaints are skyrocketing everywhere.
Oh well,
And
it's
I
because
see them,
people have started too early, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I see them on Facebook. Luckily, my neighborhood is not. I don't know if we have just old people in our neighborhood like me who
No, I've heard some. I mean, not it's not bad, but I've heard some.
yeah, and they think more people are going to be firing off fireworks this year. But around here, we've got a lot of big cities have canceled their fireworks, but they don't have it set up like we do around here. So,
Right.
but they're saying that also if you're holding a party, there are certain things that you should do as well.
Okay.
So, whereas I'm looking for my story, I had it here. Oh yeah, according to lifestyle expert Jill Bauer on the
Oh,
Today Show.
Jill. Everybody knows Jill.
Yeah, I didn't. It was a press release that I got.
I don't know her.
She says set up sanitation stations at your barbecue using disposable towels for guests.
Yep. Good
That's
idea.
easy. I got those right here.
Good idea.
Place balloons on the ground using golf tees to designate safe social distance.
Well, there you go.
My family would just pop those balloons.
Yeah.
Have disposable face masks available for forgetful guests.
No, everybody just bring your own. Bring your own mask, bring your own chairs, bring your own hand
Chips
sanitizer.
and dip,
Skip the dip.
or just
You know,
bring your own.
I bought individually packaged Stars and Stripes Little Debbie's and individual packaged chips. I mean, there's just going to be a few of us, but I thought it would just, that way everybody can just kind of keep, do your own thing.
Yeah. I mean, be smart, people. That's what you can
Be
do.
smart. Self-responsibility.
Yeah. And I was also reading this deal where cookouts that according to the National Cattlemen's Association, 3 out of 10 Americans plan to cook out this weekend. That seemed awful low to me.
I was going to say, that's only 30%. I would have flipped
Yeah.
that. I would say at least 70.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do.
A juicy T-bone is America's favorite steak on the grill. And the majority of us, or I should say the majority of you people, like it medium well or well done. I like mine medium.
I'm medium well.
Okay. I usually just say medium because some places don't know how to do medium well.
Or medium.
It's either medium or well.
Yes. Yes. So you're medium plus a little.
I'm good with just medium. If I had, if I had to pick, I'll go with medium.
Medium.
But of course, I can't tell you the last time I had a T-bone.
I don't mean either.
I don't want to pull out of my 401k.
Oh my gosh, is it bad?
No, have you checked T-bone prices?
No, I don't buy a lot of T-bones.
Man.
I'll check them now that you said that. Like, I'll be all over it. I'll be like, have you seen the price of a T-bone?
Yeah. Plus, with the price of the T-bones, that's too much pressure at this point when you grill that. You can't mess that up.
You got to get that right. Do you, so this is silly. Do you use a thermometer when you cook meat?
Mm-mm.
You just use like the palm of your hand thing or whatever.
Yeah, look at you, man. Yeah, the tenderness of it. Yeah. It's like with chicken. Jennifer asked, and people have asked, hey, because I mean, my chicken is usually really, really good. How do you know it's done? I just know. You can kind of hit the chicken a little bit, and you can kind of feel.
You kind of touch it up. So I like my meat done. Like if you think it might be done, I need mine to stay on the grill a little longer. And I'm willing to risk. I know. Shake your head over there, Mr. Attitude. But I don't like the idea of chicken and pork, especially not being all the way done. So,
oh my gosh, you're like Jennifer.
Like, you can take yours off. Just leave mine on for a minute. I'll go get it myself. Just leave it be, and you take care of you. Let mine sit there for a minute.
I'm telling you, if there's chicken juice that spills anywhere in the kitchen, it's a hazmat scene to her.
Oh Lord, me too.
Listen, I'm sorry we don't have a suit.
I know.
Yeah. I know. So you like your stuff well done. Do you have anybody in your family that eats a steak rare?
So Mitch will eat it more rare than me. He's probably a medium. He's probably medium rare. He's not rare. He's probably medium rare to medium.
Yeah. I had a guy that I can't remember where it was. I'll never forget. And I never seen anybody eat a rare steak like that.
Mm-mm.
The dude's steak, when he put it on the plate and it was next to the mac and cheese, the mac and cheese turned orange.
No.
It's like,
I know.
I'm like, yeah, that's too much.
It's too much.
I mean, that's like walking out in the pasture and just cutting off a steak.
Too much. And here's the thing. I've never really, I've tasted, I guess, like kind of a rare, medium to rare piece. I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't think it tastes any better. Like, I don't know. You do you, boo-boo.
There you go. All right. So we're running out of time here.
No, we're not out of time. We're not out of time.
Okay. Well, I know because we still have 2 important things to do.
Okay, just wanted to be sure you.
Oh, I haven't forgot.
All right.
There's no way I'm going to forget.
Way.
Jana's pirate joke of the week.
Do you show that little face of a pirate every time I do this joke?
Yeah, I just never tell you.
All right, so this is hopefully appropriate enough. What is a pirate's favorite firework?
What is a pirate's?
Sparklers.
Sparkler.
Sparklers. Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jana's pirate joke of the week. There you go.
That is so sad. I kind of messed it up. Sparklers.
Yeah.
No.
Vicky helped you out. Arr.
Yes, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the Ahoy M80 or something. I couldn't make that work either. Something about, I don't know. Forget me.
I think it's great.
Because I have killed the joke segment.
it would have been great if I had the music for it, but you know.
Next time we'll work on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I spent 4 days rebuilding the studio.
Wow.
And 1 day later, it doesn't work.
Wow.
I mean, it's wired. I mean, I've got 4 microphones back here for podcasting. Oh, it's perfect. And now this change here is throwing everything up. I got to figure that out.
It's like
what happens when you try to be innovative.
Figure out how to put it together, huh?
So that's what happens when you try to be innovative.
That's what happens when you try to be on the cutting edge.
Yeah. So, all right. So you ready for bacon bits?
Yep. I need some good ones today. Ooh, I've never seen that one graphic either. It's a whole new show for me. Come on, hit me.
Morgan says user error, call NASA. No. So, bacon bits. Did you know the milk? And this was after our cereal thing. And I had a cereal story today, which we will go back to on Tuesday.
All right.
The milk seen in TV commercials is not milk.
Ew, I bet it's something gross.
It is usually glue to prevent sogginess and sinking.
I knew you were going to say that.
So they fill it up with glue and then they put the cereal on there. That's why it looks so crazy.
So it hangs on to it so they can take multiple shots. Glue.
And then this one here, there was another story about how many kayaks and canoes and fishing gear and camping gear are being sold now. You can't get that stuff anywhere apparently. So
sure. No, supply chain issues, like a bicycle.
Yeah. Well, people are just wanting to get out more too.
I know.
So, there are no permanent lakes or rivers in Saudi Arabia.
So maybe they have some kayaks for sale for visitors.
Look at you being all glass half full.
No.
For those that like to celebrate birthdays and maybe have a cake for 4th of July and celebrate America's birthday.
Don't you forget.
Yeah. Blowing and Elizabethtown's birthday, by the way.
Absolutely.
Founders Day. Blowing out candles can increase bacteria on the cake by 1,400%.
Yeah. No candles this year at all. Hide all the candles.
Yeah.
Skip the dip.
And this one here, I just put this on here because I know guys will want to mention this at the family gathering because it happens every time. Something will happen. Somebody eats too much of something and there's 2 types of gas released from your body,
I'm so scared.
Did you know that an average of 2 people per year die from flatulence?
Greg. Look it up. Google
Look it up.
Check me. Not today, they don't.
Can't be doing that.
That is probably after some crazy hot dog eating contest or sometime when people make some bad decisions about what goes in, right?
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
Which Joey Jaws Chestnut goes for the Nathan's Hot Dog Championship again on Saturday as well. So.
Well, really? Are they doing that?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah. Only there's a limited number. So
Yeah.
they brought in the big dogs.
Yeah, I understand. We're going straight to the championship.
Did you meet him when he came to town?
No. Did you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That whole Radcliffe hard-boiled egg eating contest?
Ew.
You don't remember that?
I don't.
Oh, my gosh. Remind me Tuesday to tell you that story. That's
All right.
people, that's worth coming back Tuesday. So that entire, just to set it up for Tuesday, that entire hard-boiled egg eating contest idea in Radcliffe came from watching basketball in my basement. JJ and Duvall and I were sitting there and just talking about that. Next thing you know, a few days later, he calls me and says, we got it.
That is crazy.
So,
well, he's crazy, so I'm not surprised.
Never give JJ an idea because he will run with it. And it happens.
Well, I kind of feel the same way about people that tell me stuff. I'm like, listen, you never know.
Never know. All right. It's going to wrap it up. Don't forget, you can watch fireworks tonight in Vine Grove at 9:15, Radcliffe tomorrow night at 10, and in E-Town at Elizabethtown Community and Technical College, part of the Founders Day fireworks display with the city of E-Town. That'll be at 10 o'clock on 4th of July. Or if you live in the neighborhoods, you can probably see them for free because
you'll be checking them out. And I need everybody back next week safe.
Please.
Safe.
Yeah.
So enjoy yourself.
With all your fingers.
Be responsible.
Please. All right. Thank you again to our wonderful sponsors like Stith Family Farms, the Award Center, Amazing Glazing Donuts, and Bluegrass Cellular. She is Jana Clark. Show them your USA shirt again, Jana. There you go. I'm Greg Milby, not being festive, but wearing my Bluegrass Cellular shirt. This has been episode number 29 of Bacon in Your Mailbox.
Bye, y'all.